Hey tribe, thanks for tuning in. Today we are gonna do just a sit down chill video. I've been up and out all day today, so I just wanted to come and do a sit down video with you guys. There has been like a lot of love. You guys have been showing me a lot of love ever since that I published my Sisterlocks video back maybe about a month ago. And so there's been tons of questions, and I just wanted to sit down and answer some questions for you guys today about Sisterlocks and about my journey. So let's get started. Before we kind of get right into it, if you have not had the chance to subscribe, make sure you do hit that subscribe button. And if you like seeing videos like this, please hit that like button. And I'm going to answer some questions today, but feel free, if you have other questions that maybe I didn't hit in this video, feel free, just put them in the comments. Brooke is here behind the camera, my baby Brooke. She's not a baby anymore, she's 11, but you know the deal. So she's going to be asking me the questions that you guys, some of you posted these to Instagram, some of you posted right on YouTube.
When did you start using products after you got your Sisterlocks, and what products, if any, did you use?
So I want to say, I know I was told that I should wait an entire year before starting to use products, but it was rough, right? Like if you haven't already done so, make sure you go back to my video, which was like my 7-year journey, Sisterlock journey, and you can that'll show you how rough things were at that time. But yeah, so I started using products, I want to say probably around like 8-9 months. Because I was frustrated. My scalp was super dry, super itchy, super flaky. And I did start using some products at that point. Nothing crazy. It was like more for my scalp. And the products that I was using back then were mango and lime. And I'll see if I can get a picture and put it up here. But mango lime was kind of my go-to. They have like this green spray that's awesome for your scalp. It just made my scalps like feel soothed when I would spray it, and I really, really liked it. And I think it has like some sort of like mint or something like that in it. So that was kind of my go-to, along with the oil that they have, like the scalp oil.
Have you ever thought of doing your own retightening?
So absolutely. I want to say like maybe like 2 or 3 years ago, I was actually like, I should really learn how to retighten my hair. And I think they were offering a course on it for like $250. And I was like, oh, maybe I should try it. Maybe I should do it. But the reality is for me, and it might not be for everybody, like a lot of people are different and, they're good at really doing their hair and keeping it consistent. But like, it takes a long time, and there are a lot of locks on this head, and I was just like, I don't know. I just didn't feel like, I decided not to take the course because I was like, you know what? I'm not really a professional at Sisterlocks, and I've invested so much in these locks, so much time, patience, money. I just didn't want to do anything that was gonna like, mess with them. So I decided not to learn how to get it retightened. And as of right now, I mean, if let's say my loctician, something happened to Simone, maybe. I know it was about three or 4 years ago when I was actually thinking about it. And that was because my loctician back then, Makisha, she was getting out of the business. And I was like, boy, I need to learn how to do this so that I can do my own stuff. But then thank God Simone came into my life, and she has made it so I haven't had to. So at this point, I am not going to be learning how to retighten my hair. Again, I just think it would take so long, and I don't know if I'd ever truly be able to do the whole head. But I do know that there's some people who take the retightening course, and even like they just are able to do like the front part here themselves. That might actually be helpful because I do like an 8-week retightening schedule. And like right now, for example, I'm on like week 8.5. Simone's going to come and do it this Thursday, but it's like super frizzy. So it would be nice to like be able to, just do it myself a little bit, but I'm just not there yet. I'm not there yet.
You said you have 2 daughters. Did you have your Sisterlocks while pregnant? Did you have experience
Postpartum shedding.
Yeah.
Okay. When I had the twins, I was texturizing my hair at that point. So no, I did not have Sisterlocks. I was just texturizing. And then when I found out I was pregnant, I didn't texturize my hair anymore. I just, just did the whole like 100% natural route. And then what ended up happening was because my hair was shedding so much, like it shed for like 3 years, legit. 3 years, like I would be taking my shower, washing my hair, and like there would just be clumps of hair in between my fingers. And I was like, I can't do this anymore. It was actually really getting to me. And like I started to having some bald patches like on the back, right and left side. And yeah, it was actually really tough. So for about 3 years, postpartum shedding, and then I decided to shave my head, start from scratch, and I grew my hair for, I want to say maybe just a little less than a year, and then I did my Sisterlocks. So
next one is, have you had any buildup? Have you had any issues with buildup?
Yeah, absolutely. So buildup is real. It is real, and I've been struggling with it. Like it's actually gotten worse as I've gotten, I've been locked longer. So I'm always trying to find like new ways to try and combat it. But my buildup, it comes right at the front, right here. I also struggle with definitely like a dry hairline. I struggle with dandruff. Girl, yes. So the answer is yes. I definitely deal with buildup.
Okay, next question. Are your daughters locked?
So my twins are not locked. I've contemplated. I actually have. But being locked ain't cheap. I already know, like, my one head cost us a fair bit of money. So doing 3 heads, I don't know. I don't know if my wallet can handle that. So no, they're not locked. Not right now.
Next question. How long does it take for your hair to dry?
I would say like my hair dries. Usually what I do is I don't use a towel in my hair, just because of like fuzz and that sort of thing. So I would say it probably takes my hair maybe about an hour and a half, 2 hours to dry. I just use like a t-shirt and then I twist it, try and take all the moisture and the water out of it. And then I just usually just let it air dry. Unless, of course, I'm doing some sort of braid out or I'm doing a twist out or something like that and I want it curly. But yeah, it usually takes, just like air drying, it takes about a solid hour and a half to 2 hours for it to dry. And then if I do a braid out or anything like that, it's probably a good 10 hours.
Okay, next question. You said you have a few grays. Do you or have considered dyeing your hair?
Oh, yeah. So yes, I definitely have grays. I have like 5 grays right here at the front. There's one that is like, I can see it. I don't know if you can see it, but I can absolutely see it. And yeah, I do dye my hair, but I don't dye my hair very often. At least right now, like my grays have been somewhat manageable. So I will dye my hair maybe twice a year, like once every 6 months or maximum like every 4 months. And it seems to like work for me. And I actually dye it because what I find is that you get, again, lots of the pilling in the locks, right? So you get the fuzz and that sort of thing. So I will try and pick it out and brush it out and comb it out when I can. But sometimes it's crazy. Like I remember I had this is before I knew anything about like, oh, it picks up lint. I had this beautiful blue neck scarf that I always used to wear, and it was knit. And I didn't realize that the whole back of my hair was taking on like this, and it was like a turquoise blue color. And then one day, I think my sister was like, Natch, like, why is all this stuff in the back of your hair? And I'm like, oh, okay, it's my blue scarf, right? But you never look at the back of your head, so you don't notice. Anyways, but yeah, so that's actually when I started dyeing, because I was like, I can't take this out. Like I used this little tool, but it didn't take out enough of it. And so since then, I've been dyeing like once every 4 to 6 months.
Do you use the Sisterlock shampoo?
So I did use the Sisterlock shampoo for the first, again, 8 or 9 months when I was doing like the bandage shampooing and all of that. But no, I don't use the Sisterlock shampoo now. Also, what was it? So how many locks do I have on my head? I don't know. And I keep needing to count, but I just haven't had a chance yet. But I will absolutely count for you guys. But I do not know. I'm just going to throw out a random number of like 750. I don't know if that's high or low or whatever. Steve had guessed like 722. So we'll see who's ever closer. You guys feel free to comment below how many locks you think I have on my head. The other question I got was, am I happy that I did my Sisterlocks? And if I knew what I knew now, would have I started them sooner? So I would absolutely say 1000% yes. I'm so happy I did my Sisterlocks. It wasn't easy. But like, it has probably been one of the best decisions that I have ever made for my hair, like ever, right? And then question kind of the second part of that, I would say I think things happen when they're meant to happen. I researched Sisterlocks for I want to say like probably 4 solid months, like watching YouTube videos at night after work and just seeing if this was it for me. So yeah, like maybe it would have been nicer to start like, I don't know, 10 years ago, 15 years ago. It would have probably saved me a lot of heartache and frustration with my hair, but who knows, right? Maybe after I had the twins, maybe I still would have had the shedding. So, maybe that would have made me frustrated. I would have to start all over again anyway, who knows? But I think it's meant to happen when it happened, and I'm definitely glad I did it. Okay, so those were a few of the questions that you guys had. Guys, if there's any other questions that I did not answer today, yeah, definitely drop a note in the comments. Let me know what other questions you have. If there's any other videos that you would like to see me do as well, please let me know. But I want to say thank you so much for tuning in today. And if you haven't already done so, please hit that subscribe button. It really does help my channel, and much love, and thanks for tuning in.